As Americans remember former President Jimmy Carter, we're learning more about services to honor him. Susan McGinnis has more about how leaders in Washington are preparing for several important events in January.
There will be many opportunities for anyone hoping for an in-person goodbye to former President Jimmy Carter.
A life well lived, and we honor good people like that.
Ceremonies begin Saturday in Carter's hometown of Plains, Georgia. A motorcade will stop at his childhood home before heading to Atlanta.
A lot of folks are starting to come to town to learn more about the life and times of President Carter.
Carter will lie in repose at the Carter Presidential Center until Tuesday. Then a flight to Washington for a Navy flyover and horse-drawn carriage ride to the U.S. Capitol. Many already lining up at the People's House to sign a condolence book and pay respects.
It's an honor to be able to sign and have that last, thank you.
President Biden expected to eulogize his old friend at the funeral January 9th at the Washington National Cathedral. Then the final trek back to Georgia and a burial at Carter's home alongside his wife Rosalind.
He's probably up there bossing them around, telling them how to teach Sunday school.
The ceremonies adding to several high-level security events in D.C. in January. The anniversary of the January 6th insurrection, the certification of 2024 electoral votes, and the January 20th inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. Non-scalable fencing visible around the Capitol perimeter.
Funerals and those major events happen in D.C., as you know, regularly. So MPD and USCP are well equipped to handle things simultaneously.
Both January 6th and 20th designated national special security events by Homeland Security. Susan McGinnis, NBC News, Washington.
We have more coverage on the passing of President Jimmy Carter on our streaming app. Join Amanda Hill on News Center Maine Plus for a look back at the president's life, legacy, and visits to Maine. The app is free to download on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.